Hi, and welcome to another episode of Karen On, where today I'll be talking with Dr. Kenneth Lacovara, the Executive Director of the Edelman Fossil Park and Museum of Rowan University. He's going to take us in to see his collections, and we're going to go into the quarry and do some digging. So come on with me and let's go say hi to Kenneth.
Hey Karen.
Hi, Dr. Kenneth Lacovara.
Come on in. Welcome to Collections.
This is like behind the scenes kind of magic?
Very much so, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Take me through some of this.
All right. You know how your toes and fingers consist of 3 knuckles?
Yes.
So this is the middle toe knuckle of Dreadnoughtus.
Wow. This is a 3D printed.
3D printed, yeah.
So that's why it's so light.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
With the museum now, people bring us fossils. And so sometimes fishermen off the coast of Atlantic City will dredge things up. This was recently brought to us. This is a molar of a Pleistocene mammoth, like a woolly mammoth.
So this is not a 3D replica.
No, this is the fossil.
This is the fossil.
Is a molar.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this would be.
That's like a
This would be
millstone.
like the root down here.
This is the root. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's heavy.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
This is a woolly mammoth's molar tooth. Look at you, you're nervous.
Nah,
You're like, I'm going to be there in
totally
case she drops
chill.
it.
Just,
You're totally
spotting
chill.
you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
When we find fossils in the ground, first we do what we call pedestaling, which is that we excavate around them. We try not to go right for the fossil. You excavate around so that the fossil's kind of sitting up on a pedestal at that point. What you're seeing here is a 66 million year old giant sea turtle. And this sea turtle was probably about 5 feet across. And so this is kind of the mid-stage in our process of getting it out of the ground and stabilizing it.
May I?
Yeah. So what you are touching right now is a 66 million year old sea turtle, but more importantly, this particular individual was a victim of the asteroid strike.
How do you know that?
Because it's found in the layer with the fallout from the impact that happened 1,600 miles from here. Yeah. So we have actual debris that was blasted out of the crater in Mexico, went into space, and landed here, including amongst this turtle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this turtle died because of the asteroid impact.
This one, because of the asteroid.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
It is, isn't it? So this
is taller than I am.
Taller
I just
than
want to
you.
say.
Yep, it
look
is.
at that. Back to back.
This is a 3D print of the femur of Dreadnoughtus, that dinosaur that I discovered in Patagonia.
Yes.
This reconstruction weighs about 75 pounds. The actual fossil weighed about 1,600 pounds.
This thing was massive and heavy.
Yeah, and so this is just one of the 145 bones of Dreadnoughtus that we found. Dreadnoughtus, all fleshed out in life, was 65 tons. This is a mosasaur skull. This particular one is from Kansas, but in 1961, a complete mosasaur skull was found in what is now a pond there. That used to be the quarry here. This is about 4 feet long. The one found there was 6 feet long.
Where is that now?
That is at the New Jersey State Museum. When we excavate in the extinction layer, we take everything out, we keep track of it meter by meter, and then we start to separate it into species, but keeping it with that meter. So this is parts of a turtle that have come out, and oysters, and it's a little bit of a crocodile there.
So this was all the asteroid's fault?
Yes, it was its fault.
And we can see how things landed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And worst day ever for dinosaurs. I think they were functionally extinct within an hour after the asteroid impact. This is after 165 million years of dominating Earth's terrestrial ecosystem. They're doing just fine the day before, and then the asteroid hits on a Thursday, and they're gone an hour later.
Didn't see it coming because it was so fast.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Worst day ever for dinosaurs, best day ever for us mammals, because during the entire time of the dinosaurs, our little shrew-like ancestors were nocturnal and just trying to stay out of the way of the dinosaurs. And then the dinosaurs go extinct, and mammals survive because they can go underground, and pretty soon the sky's clear and they're able to come out under the blue skies and there's no dinosaurs, and they very quickly start to evolve into primates and whales and artiodactyls, the hoofed animals, and all the things that we see today.
So without that asteroid,
we'd still be little shrew-like creatures.
How about that?
Best evidence on the planet for that moment is right here, right outside the museum.